My house in Budapest, my hidden treasure chest, golden grand.
So today I'm here in the Rock on Seine avec George Ezra. So how are you?
I'm very well. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Well, you're so young. So when you began to do music?
It depends. I started probably when I was about 13. I wasn't very good, naturally. No, but I loved it. I think that's the main thing. If you love something, then you do it regularly. It doesn't feel like you're practicing, just you're doing something you love.
Yeah.
And then from the age of about 18, I kind of started to think, oh, maybe this is something I could do regularly, you know. Or I would like to. I don't know if I could. So since the age of 18, I guess, I have been who I am now.
And then in 2014, you did this track like Budapest, and a huge hit. And so how did it change since this title?
Well, do you know what? So I wrote Budapest, and it's just a little song, and you don't think anyone's going to hear it.
Really?
No, I didn't have a big fan base. You just like, oh, I've written a song. I've signed a record deal when I was 19.
Yeah.
And you go into the studio, and there's no pressure because no one knows who you are. So you're just a kid in a studio doing what you love. And then there was this one song, Budapest, and we gave it away for free.
Oh, really?
Anyone could download it, yeah. And then
oh my God.
it started to get more and more downloads. I was going, maybe we should do something. Maybe we should release this properly.
Yeah.
And I guess in many ways it has changed my life, that song, because it means now that I get to travel and meet people and play music as a job. And that's a beautiful thing. It's a dream, yeah.
So if you wouldn't be a singer, what would you be?
I don't know. I assumed I was going to be a teacher.
Really?
But yeah, well,
What
both my
kind of
parents are probably music.
Oh, so still music.
Well, both my parents are teachers.
Okay.
But I also like the idea of gardening.
Okay.
I quite like that. Something that keeps me in like a community, like a local job.
You have such an interesting voice, like very deep, and you look so. I don't know. You don't have the.
Baby.
Yeah. You don't have the. Yeah. That's funny. So, do you like work now? Your voice, like it's very different of your.
Yeah, it's funny. I didn't really think about it. I just sounded the way I sounded. But now when I listen back to recordings, even from when I was 18, I didn't sing very healthy then. It wasn't, I was doing damage. I liked the way it sounded, but I wasn't technically very good. Whereas now, and I'm still not perfect for sure, but I warm up and I warm down and I try and look after it as best I can.
Is it your first time here in Rock on Seine, or?
Yes, it's my first time at Rock on Seine. It is not my first time in Paris, no.
Yes.
But it is my first time at this festival, yes.
So what do you like about Paris?
I don't know if I can share all my stories from Paris, but I have had fun here.
What about in your single, Don't Matter Now? So what is it about? Can you tell us?
It's funny, we started getting ready to release new music. And I've never released a second album before. I've only ever, and it was different. I kind of wanted to release a song that was a good introduction to the rest of the album.
Yeah.
And Don't Matter Now is a very simple song, and the lyrics quite simply say what I'm trying to say in the whole album, which is a message to myself to maybe not overthink things so much. I think for the first time in my life last year, I started to worry about things that were out of my control, like anxiety and...
You grew up.
Yeah, exactly. And I think the world is like, it's a changing place at the moment. I feel like a lot is going on. And I wrote an album that was about kind of dreaming and escaping and taking yourself away from reality. Not forever, but just little... Yeah, and I think Don't Matter Now is a good introduction to that.
Can you describe yourself in 3 words?
Real nice guy.
Are you really? Can you tell me something you did, like a bad stuff you did?
I could.
Oh yeah, tell me a secret.
No, I don't know if I should do that.
Oh yeah.
See, I think I'm not the cleverest man, but I imagine if I was going to tell you a secret, I wouldn't do it while there was a camera and a microphone there.
No, something funny that happened on stage, or...
Do you know what? There's a story that's come. I've shared this story a few times, and it was a gig when I was younger. I was playing.
You're so young, so
Yeah,
much
yeah,
younger.
yeah. A solo show
Yeah.
in the west of England, and I was new to it still. You know, I was just finding my bearings.
Yeah.
And I had my eyes closed, and I was singing, and the whole audience started laughing at me.
Yeah.
And I was like, "What? Why are they laughing at me?" And I opened my eyes. It's quite unnerving. It makes you feel strange.
Yeah, I guess.
And a girl had got on stage and was dancing up against me from behind. I couldn't see
you
her.
didn't see her?
No, I couldn't. I must have closed my eyes and she jumped up. So that always
funny.
sticks in my mind. But then the bouncers, the security, threw her out.
Yeah.
So she
well-
missed the rest of the show.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I wouldn't have thrown her out. I would have, I don't know, yeah.
And what's coming next for you?
Well, we're coming to the end of festival season.
Yeah.
For us, we've got one festival after this one. And then...
Back to studio? Or?
Not back to the studio. The album is done. There's an
it's
album
done.
recorded. Yeah.
So when is it coming out?
Yeah, I'm still not 100% sure. I'm still not 100% sure what it's going to be called. But there will be new music throughout the year, you know? I'm hoping we're trying to work out what songs best to release next. And,
Okay. Is there a featuring?
there's one feature on the album. I'm not going to tell you who
Oh, a girl or boy?
it is. Girls.
Okay, girls.
There is a little feature.
Yeah, okay, nice. Your last word for the French audience?
It's lovely to be back, really, it is. Sorry it's been so long. I hope you're well, and yeah, see you soon.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you. Brilliant.